Okay, so I've had a lot of experiences with tornadoes. After all, here in Alabama, we are in Tornado Alley.
Psh, Alabama isn't in Tornado Alley. They never get tornadoes.
Hey, Alabama actually gets more strong, violent tornadoes than anywhere in traditional Tornado Alley, so shut your mouth.
Well, that's not true.
Bam! So a couple of months ago, I was at school, right? Just a normal day, you know. Wrong! Storms were coming and I knew it. I spent all day on my laptop watching as they came in. I knew that there was a chance for tornadoes, so I was extra hyped. You thought I was going to say nervous. No, dude, I was ready for this. So during lunch, I knew we were under a tornado watch. Ooh, spooky, yeah, I know. I was legitimately terrified. Since I couldn't bring my laptop to lunch, I used my Apple Watch to track the storms and warnings. So I was watching the little radar image closely, barely eating my lunch at all, when I noticed that there was a little hook in the storm closest to us. About the same time, my phone began to buzz. Not like the text message buzz. It was like that long, consistent buzz. I looked up and everyone had the same expression of, oh crap, is someone calling me? I knew what it was. That buzzing was not just any kind of buzz. That was an emergency alert buzz. Tornado warning. The principal just came rushing in and gave us this rundown speech on how we were supposed to get in the tornado shelter. I didn't listen. We had a tornado drill the day before. I was too busy stressing out over that tornado warning. On the way to the shelter, my watch was spamming with text messages from my friends saying, Harrison, where's the tornado? Of course, on that towny watch, I couldn't respond to them all at once. We got to the guy's locker room, which was under the building, and we sat down and prepared to wait the storm out. In the front of the locker room, there was a desk where the gym teacher would always sit. Our weightlifting coach was sitting there on the laptop tracking the weather, with about 3 teachers standing up there with him. One teacher was the teacher of my class at the moment, another one was a teacher that I don't even know that well, and the third one was one that knew I loved weather with a passion. If I got up there, I would be a lot more help than any of the teachers combined. I gave her that look like, let me up there. Hey, let's get Harrison up here. Yes. I walked up there and sprung into action. I pulled up websites they didn't even know existed, and I was going all out. I soon learned the tornado was passing to the north, and that was great. After the warning, everyone began checking out, and eventually so did I. So that's not the only time we've had a minor tornadic event during school hours. This other time is in 3rd grade. I knew we were scheduled to have a tornado outbreak. So after a test, I asked my teacher if I could go to the computer lab to look at the storms. She said yeah, and I went down to the computer lab. When I got there, I looked at the radar on weather.com, and I saw this one storm that had formed over us. Hey, that kind of looks like a hook echo. I freaking bolted towards the classroom and screamed, tornado warning! Like the class didn't hear the sirens from outside. I grabbed a textbook, ran outside, and put the book over my head. Back then, I was scared of tornadoes. Horrified. The fear of tornadoes has slowly turned into an extreme interest in tornadoes. Yeah, plot twist, am I right? But we'll save that whole transformation for a whole video to itself. And that video will arrive on Saturday, April 27th, 2017. Mark your calendars. So yeah, tornadoes are scary. We don't want them. Hey guys, thanks for the great support the past couple of days, man. I'll tell you. This might have been a shorter or longer video. I'm not sure. This is before editing. So yeah, thank you guys. You're great. And yeah, see